If you're in the market for a high-end gaming laptop, the Acer Predator Helios Neo 18 might just be what you're looking for. But here's the thing, this machine feels way more like a full-blown desktop PC than a laptop. So before you buy it, make sure to watch this video all the way through. Now let's briefly kick things off with the specs. This laptop packs an Intel Ultra 9 275HX with 24 cores and 24 threads, paired with an RTX 5070 Ti that comes with 12GB of GDDR7 VRAM. Impressive, right? But here's the catch. It only ships with 16GB of DDR5 RAM. That's fine for most people, but a bit underwhelming for such powerful hardware. Now, performance. Let's start with Red Dead Redemption 2. At 2560 by 1600 resolution, high settings and DLSS set to balanced, the game runs around the mid-70s FPS. Smooth, stable, and definitely enjoyable for a story-driven title. Next up, Doom: The Dark Ages. This one absolutely flies, averaging between 100 to 120 FPS at high settings, DLSS balanced, and frame gen at 4x. And finally, Cyberpunk 2077. With ray tracing set to ultra, DLSS balanced, and no frame generation, you're looking at around 60 FPS. It's playable, but if you want extra performance, turning off ray tracing or lowering the settings makes a big difference. Let's move to everything else and why this laptop might or might not be the right one for you. Out of the box, you get 16GB of RAM, but you can upgrade to 32 by swapping the existing sticks. I highly recommend that, especially if you multitask often or run heavy background apps. Storage-wise, you're getting a 1TB SSD. That's decent if you rotate between a few games, but with how massive modern titles are, adding another terabyte or two will help a lot. The display features a 16:10 aspect ratio, a crisp 2560 by 1600 resolution, and a fast 240Hz refresh rate for buttery smooth gameplay. As for ports, you'll find an Ethernet port, a USB Type-A port, a micro SD slot, not the full-sized one, and a 3.5mm combo audio jack. There are also two USB Type-A ports, an HDMI 2.1 port, plus two Thunderbolt 4 Type-C ports. Now here's the real deciding factor: size. This thing is massive. We are talking 18 inches of screen and about 3 kilograms in weight, not even counting the charger. It's not something you'll want to haul to class or a cafe every day. This is a stay-at-home machine designed to replace your gaming desktop setup. But here's the silver lining. The large chassis allows for better cooling and thermal management, and that big screen gives you tons of space to work, play, or edit. It's an absolute treat for visual-heavy games and creative workloads. If you're fine with the size and the weight, the next thing to consider is the price. At roughly $2,300, is it worth it? Honestly, yes, you're getting one of the best laptop CPUs around. Paired with a strong RTX 5070 Ti, why not? For what it delivers, it's a solid deal. That said, I did find an interesting alternative, a model with the same CPU but with an RTX 5080 instead of a 5070 Ti. The difference in performance, especially in ray tracing, is quite noticeable. Plus, it's smaller at 16 inches, which makes it much easier to carry around. I'm talking about the Vector 16 HX-AI, priced at $2,400, just $100 more than the Helios Neo 18. Personally, that's an easy upgrade, but what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Once you've decided which one suits best, go ahead and scan these QR codes to check them out on Amazon right now. This has been Marty, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Cheers!